bopa modimo power high moya oh halalela ang thoma lefatsheng lena ka morero le sepheo.
Hello everyone. Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Guys, if you are new here, welcome. I hope you click that subscribe button and I hope you get to like and share our videos. In this channel, I am the mom and these are the babies. We talk about our journey, how I am raising them, the things that has worked and the things that have not worked for me, and it's just solely my journey in raising my kids and also living my life as a full-time mom as well. To you, my returning family, my returning subscribers, welcome back family, welcome back returning subbies. It's so good to see you again. Guys, I've missed you last week, hey? Yo, fever. Hey, bing bambe. But anyway, I've missed you so much last week. I am feeling much better this week. So yes, let's get down to today's business, right? Today in this video, I am talking about the process that I have started of stopping breastfeeding Uzande. Always been a big fan of breastfeeding, but at some point we need to cut ties, like life needs to go back to normal. I need to live my life normal again, and Uzande is also, because she's 1 year couple of weeks, almost 1 year 1 month now. So because I've always knew that when she reaches the 1 year benchmark, I will stop breastfeeding, right? I will stop breastfeeding her. So I didn't want to go through what I've gone through with Ulake, because with Ulake I had to like immediately cut breastfeeding, like immediately. We didn't have any process, we didn't have any negotiations. It was just that I needed to leave, and you're just gonna be away from me, I'm gonna be away from you, my son, for literally 2 weeks. Then when I got back, like everything has stopped. Okay, so with Uzande I wanted to do things slightly different, because with like I didn't have control of the situation, right? I've just started a new job at that time with Ulake, and I had to go for my induction and my training at the same time. So I had to leave her. The experience that I went through with my body as well, it was just not nice, because I had sore breast for almost a week. I had suffered back pains as well for almost a week during the time that I was not breastfeeding. So I didn't wish to endure that again when I'm weaning Uzande off the breast milk. So this time what I've done differently is that I started introducing Uzande to other liquids besides breast milk, like juice, water, and melted ice cream. That was when she was, I think that was when she was 9 months. I think in December, I think November, December last year, when she was 9 months or so. I started introducing her to those other liquids that I've just mentioned, and she was quite reluctant at the beginning, but things gotten better come the first week of January, and the fact that Lucky was also by her side, also trying the same things that I was introducing to her, right? So that kind of made the process very easy. So what I have done before she reached the 12 months benchmark, in her school bag, I will pack 1 bottle of formula milk and 1 bottle of juice, right? So that went on for like almost, I'll say almost a month and a half or so. That went on, where I would just slightly cut the breastfeeding and the breast milk supply, and then introduce her to to other things. So when she turned 1, what I did is I kind of totally replaced the formula milk, because she wasn't enjoying it at all. She wasn't. So I replaced the formula milk with the cow milk. And so she would take the cow milk bottle at school instead of the formula bottles. She will take the cow milk bottle to school, and she will also take a juice bottle to school. So it will be 2 bottles that will be packed in her school bag. And then when she comes back from home, instead of me breastfeeding her right away when she gets home, I will kind of delay the process and just make sure that I breastfeed her like when it's almost bedtime, or when she really needs, like she's showing that she really wants to be breastfed, right? So it's been a journey. It's not something that just happened overnight. It's been a journey. For the past 3 months that I've slowly stopped breastfeeding, the changes that I have encountered in my body is that my breasts are slightly becoming more normal, like they are slightly going back to their normal shape and size. And this time, honestly, I didn't feel any pain like I used to with when I was stopping Ulake from breastfeeding, because it's been a process. That also realizing is that the supply of the breast milk is slightly going down, because I no longer have to wear breast pads now. It's just me and the bra, that's it, and there are no leakage at all. All right. Do I still produce milk? Yes, I still do produce milk, but the supply is no longer the same like it used to be. I can't pump now. Like I don't have anything that is stored in the freezer. All I have is supplying the demand of Uzande. All I can do now is just supplying Uzande when she wants to breastfeed. I will give her that, and which is like, instead of make an example, instead of 7 breastfeeding schedule that we used to have, we now have 2 or 3, right? Most of the time it's either juice, it's either water, or the cow milk. And I'm slowly now introducing the cow milk at night as well, because I want her to totally get off the breast milk. My dress code has also changed. I no longer wear remember I used to wear crop tops that are making my breast easy accessible. So I have also changed that, and I'm now wearing more normal clothes that I've been always feeling comfortable to wear. This is just also to convey a message to Zande that girl, breastfeeding sessions are getting smaller. So I no longer wear the nursing bras. I no longer wear the nursing outfits. I wear normal clothes, which is sometimes it's quite difficult for her to even find a way to navigate her hand into my breasts. So that's just me conveying a message to her that we are slightly cutting down on breastfeeding. Eventually, it's going to stop totally. What has Zande's response been in the process? After she has showed me signs that she is no longer interested in the formula, those were the signs such as maybe the normal bottle that she would take to school will come back like half, or she would not even touch the whole bottle the whole day. So they would substitute the formula bottle with the juice. So most of the time she will come back with the juice bottle finished, but the formula bottle untouched or just left halfway. So that's when I knew that this is the sign, and it happened for quite some time, for a couple of weeks. So for me, that was a sign that she is no longer interested in the formula milk. Now I need to change to the cow's milk. And how did she respond to the cow's milk? Initially, she was reluctant. She didn't want, because she would taste, and she would taste the bottle and push it aside. So with me being consistent and always trying, I would introduce the bottle milk again, but in a different make of a bottle this time. Maybe in a straw bottle, or in the normal milk bottle, or maybe even in a cup. So from time to time, as I'm introducing the cow's milk, with different bottles, and also having Ulake assisting by also drinking on the same bottles that is similar to Zande's bottle, that has made things quite easy. Right now, she is really enjoying the cow's milk. That's what we are currently at. She's enjoying the cow's milk. So it's the cow's milk and the juice bottle and the water and the other liquids that are also available. There are times where she would insist that she wants breast milk. She wants to breastfeed. Like she would push away the bottle. It doesn't matter what I bring with it, whether it's juice, whether it's milk, whether it's ice cream. She will push it away and she will just try and grab my breast. So for times like that, and she will start screaming as well. For times like that, what I normally do is I just sit down and breastfeed her, because like I have no other option. And also the process is quite challenging for her as well, because she's been breastfeeding like ever since she was born. So it's just something that when she feels like she wants physical contact, she wants to breastfeed, I will give her the opportunity to do so. However, I no longer breastfeed the same way I used to, like when she was still new. It has totally changed now. My advice to you, if you want to start the process of stopping breastfeeding with your child, I would advise that you start slow, because based on my experience when I stopped breastfeeding Ulake versus the process that I've took with stopping breastfeeding Uzande, the route that I went through with Ulake, it was quite harsh for me and for Ulake as well, because like he was very frustrated during that 2 weeks when he couldn't breastfeed. And at the end of the day, on my side as well, I was experiencing quite a lot of pain. My breast was so swollen and so painful. So I think starting slow make things better, because with Zande's experience, I haven't experienced any form of pain, no backaches, no swollen breast, like literally nothing. It's been just a smooth flowing process. So set schedules to move to the next level. Don't just say, I've introduced the cow's milk today, or I've introduced the formula today. Tomorrow we are moving to the cow's milk. On Thursday we are moving to other liquids like the juice and stuff, if you have not introduced your baby to that. So set schedule, like if you're saying maybe a week or two, we will be trying out the formula milk and see how that works. And then thereafter, then introduce something else. Maybe introduce the juice if you haven't, or maybe introduce other forms of liquids that you have access to if you haven't, and just have a schedule in terms of how you're going to introduce your child to the new liquids besides just your breast milk, right? Continue providing physical support. When your child requires breastfeeding and cuddlings, just offer that, because it's honestly a process. It's not just going to happen overnight, because this person is used to being breastfed, right? So if you're now going to totally cut everything that has to do with breastfeeding, you're not only making this child suffer, you are also frustrating that child. As much as it's something that's going to happen in the process, because they're not going to breastfeed forever, but make the process of stopping breastfeeding very friendly and being mindful of their emotions as well. Do expect some resistance. Like I've mentioned with Uzande, at some point she didn't want the cow's milk. At some point she didn't even want the juices, the certain flavors of juices that she still doesn't enjoy even today. Some she has started enjoying, some she doesn't want those kind of flavors. So also it's a matter of you picking up the patterns of what does your child enjoy. And it's like us as adults, right? I prefer guava juice, someone else will prefer tropical punch, and someone else will prefer an orange juice, for example. So it is with our kids. Their taste buds prefers whatever it is that they prefer. So you're not going to now force your child to have an orange juice because you have orange juice available, or you like orange juice. So if they don't like it, they don't like it, then try something else. It's frustrating at times, especially when it's purchased stuff, because that item is now eventually going to go to waste. But please do just let your child enjoy what she enjoys or what he enjoys. Don't force them to enjoy what you want them to enjoy. So expect some changes in your body as the mother that has been breastfeeding for quite some time. Your body, your breasts are gonna go back to their normal size. It's either they're gonna start losing a shape, they're gonna be wiggling. If you're fortunate enough, you've got good genes, your breast will remain the same. And also expect some changes in terms of your body, because I've gained some weight. I'm in the process of stopping breastfeeder. I think I've gained about 5 kgs or so. So those are the changes that I have encountered in my process of stopping breastfeeding Uzande. So bodies are different. So I don't know what might happen to you, but do expect some body changes, breast changes. Yeah, that's about it that I've experienced on my side. Just remember to go back to your normal clothes. Like, just remember to going back to wearing your sexy bras. Just remember going back to wearing your sexy and cute outfits. You now no longer need to be more considerate of making the breast easy accessible. Now the focus is you. It's about you now trying to relive your life again after the breastfeeding. You know how breastfeeding changes the dress code, how we dress up and all the things and all that jazz. So just try to get, if you can afford, go for another shopping maybe where you're buying now normal stuff that you like to wear and that are more fitting. If you have gained more weight like me, if you have lose weight, so go get more fitting items that you would enjoy wearing. So that's about it, man. On that note, I've said a lot. On that note, that's my experience in the process of stopping breastfeeding Uzande. The journey is still continuing. We haven't officially stopped breastfeeding. We still do breastfeed. It's just now at a lower scale than it used to be. And also because I'll be away from her for quite some time. Maybe when I come back, things will change even more, right? So from me to you guys, that is it for this week. Please do share in the comments section if you've gone through the process of stopping breastfeeding. What were your encounters and what advice do you have for other moms that are trying the process out, and what has worked and what has not worked for you, as I have just shared what is working for me. And yes, that is it from me to you. It's Toodles.